What's up, guys? James Palms here again. This is a 10 and a half month, basically it's about 10 and a half months, I'm going to call it 10 months update. So because at the end of August, these were all just seeds that we were putting in the bag. So if you watch this series, you can go back and see them all, including this one. They were all just seeds in the bag. So there's a weed in here too. So basically, this is what you can expect. These are your average slowest ones. These ones here were all in a community pot, and now they've been out in full sun. Cat's there, she's just watching. Harley, what are you doing? She's loving this heat. She's actually in the shade right now there because, well, actually a big cloud came out, but it's been super sunny, and it's about very, very humid, about 90 Fahrenheit, 31, 32 Celsius. So beautiful day for palm growing. It's the July 17th, I believe, 17th or 18th. So this is what they're all looking like. So here's some bigger ones. I've been now going through, so what I do is I go through and I pick up the ones that are like this, or they have 4 or 5 leaves. Like this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they got 5 leaves. Some of them I usually get them with about 6 or 2 more. Once the trunk gets a bit thicker than a pencil, they need a deeper pot. So that's how you can keep them sped up. So this is it's about the thickness of a pencil. Some of these are about ready to go in, but this is what they have. I have another 2 trays actually like this from that red pot. I think, I don't know, maybe only 1 more tray from the red pot, and the other ones are from November. But anyways, I got lots of these coming in. I got 2 trays, I think, of these ones this size. And so I repotted a bunch of these. So this is when I say to repot them. Like these ones are just put in the other day. So you can see that they're, just a little bit bigger than these guys. I'll hold one up beside it. So this is your average one in this pot, and here's that one. So you can see it's just a bit bigger. Look at the trunk. See? So right at this stage is when I put them into their deeper pot. This is, I think, a 1 gallon pot. Like I said before in my videos, it doesn't need to be this big around, but they need to be deep. And I just got these for free, so I guess the soil's cheap. So I'll just keep using them because I got a bunch of these for free. Everybody plants their annuals and perennials in these pots around here, so I just got them from friends and family and stuff. So here's them all. Like this one, these I just planted the other day. Like I said, all these were just put into these pots. But I have more in these pots too. I've been trying to transfer them. So just slowly I take these ones out that are doing really big, and I start putting them into there. And the last ones will be the smallest ones. But here, this one here was the first 2 that went into the cup. There's the one, and this one was in the pink pot. I repotted this, and yes, it was not like really root bound, not all down the sides, but there was tons of roots on the bottom. So this one here is getting up there. This is actually my fastest growing palm tree. Well, minus my Washingtonia in the ground, because my Washingtonia in the ground can make a frond in 4 days. But this one here is my fastest seed grown. This trunk, this is not a year old, and this is significantly bigger than that one was there. That one right there was is not even 2. But when that one was 1, it wasn't anywhere near the size of this. So this is very beefy. These leaves are beautiful, and I'm feeding this with a good palm fertilizer, and this thing is just pumping out the leaves and expanding the trunk like crazy. So this looks like it's going to be my fastest growing palm tree as far as the ones I've grown from seed. So if you give them more, so it can go from this is one of the smallest ones of all of them to that. So there's the difference. So just so you know, if you give more to certain trees, and if they're doing better naturally, and then you give them more, it is a double-edged sword. So that's what I recommend anyways. So if you only want 1 or 2, especially if you're in the northern climate, grow a bunch. I mean, the seed is free, so just keep loading. So these were the first 2, and I just repotted this one. This one was in a 1 gallon pot, and I repotted that. This one was in that like pink pot. It was another about 50% smaller than this, not quite, but this is a large pot. This one's just a little more decorative because I know this is probably going to be the one that's going to stay in for the fall, and that'll mean I'll be bringing it in this, and it's just nicer if you're bringing it inside and having it sitting somewhere. You can have it looking nice in a bigger pot, because I'll wait till that gets about the trunk gets the size of my fist, and it's got about 3-4 foot tall, the top of the fronds, and then and that's when I'll transfer it to a bigger pot. So anyways, just a quick video on how to grow your Washingtonia robusta from seed. So I'm just going to keep you guys updated on these ones. And in less than a year, so at the 1 year mark, I'll do another update on them, and we'll see how they're looking then. These ones are going to be, these two here that were the first two, they're going to be ridiculous that 1 year. They're going to be awesome. And these ones here, I'm sure they're going to be good too, because they're going to start putting out full fronds soon. This one looks like it might be starting to. This is still a strap leaf, but it's starting to segment, so the next 1 or 2 will be. Some of these will start making their real leaves. All right, thanks for watching. Later.